Leo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of January 2024. Happy New Year. And thank you for tuning in today and sharing this space with me. We're going to jump right into some oracle messages and then we're going to pull a tarot spread. Okay, let's just go for it. All right. Leo, let's see, what is your angel number for the month ahead? Or the angels guiding you toward this month? And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading today. For all the Leos showing up. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please only take what resonates, okay? All right, what's the angel number for the month of January? Leo. Ooh, 777. I love sevens. Lucky number 7. All right. So this is about your perseverance. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. All right, so you're going to be going through, Spirit is honoring and recognizing that you've had a lot of perseverance in a situation, and a change of perspective is coming. And a period of reflection, really leaning into your inner strength this month, and your wisdom and your enlightenment will assist you along the way. All right. But this is about your overall perseverance. Okay. Changing your perspective. All right. So it's saying just keep going at the road you're going down. Okay. Trust your wisdom. I like that. All right. What is your spirit animal guidance for the month ahead? Ooh, frog, going through a transition. This is a powerful time of change in your life. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. I don't know if I showed this to you. 7777. You may also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Okay? So, cleansing is... Isn't that interesting? That is what we all focus on, right? In January, I need to get healthy. Maybe need to start some new habits, right? Release some old habits. But a cleansing nonetheless, right? Cleaning up the diet or, doing some energetic practices. Cleansing, I always do hot salt baths for that. Whoop, not taking that, too many. This is your affirmation for the month ahead. What you're working on. That one wants to pop out. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. This is about your personal power, all right? I am seeing that because you're having to persevere in a situation and maybe cleansing out, right? This emotion, the emotional body. I am free to be who I please in this life. Free to be you, right? As you wish, right? Was that Princess Bride? I am free to be who I please, right? Be you. Authentically you. All right, let's go into your tarot messages. Don't need these anymore after reading that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, it told me not that one, not that one. Let's go in this one. See the bottom bit. Yeah, there's been a little bit of a lack mindset. You or someone around you, and it's influencing you. It's bringing you down. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling like this. Oh, it's been a struggle, Jenna. It's been a struggle. But I'm working hard. I'm working my ass off. I have a vision. I have a vision. I've got a plan. I don't know many Leos who don't know where they're going, right? Fire, strength, perseverance. All right. We're going to do the current energy, what's crossing the current energies. Recent past, immediate future. Ooh, temperance is the current energy coming in this reading. Yeah, trying to balance out a situation where we need some more equal give and take, all right? But I do believe that you're working hard on that. Challenge is starting over, right? With hope, having more faith in a situation. Recent past, King of Pentacles, bringing a lot more stability, all right? And opportunity. Ooh, shedding some old skin, are we? Immediate future. Okay, there's some sort of battle going on. Could be internal, but we'll see. Overall general energy For the month ahead, Judgment. Ooh, okay. You're really trying to hone into what is my guidance telling me? This is the ultimate judgment call. I mean, she's sounding the trumpet, right? This is the heavens. You know, are you listening? And this is really hearing that higher calling. A lot of you are feeling a higher calling to step up in your spiritual development and in your career, right? Shining, right? Expansion, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords, okay? Having to apply, right, your wisdom in a situation, okay? There's been some recent hurts, I think, that you've been struggling through. All right, let's clarify these energies. I want to go straight into the overall general energy for the month ahead. You're trying to listen to your own inner knowing, all right, about the path before you. This is a fresh deck. The Arcanian Tarot. I really like it. I've been playing with it all week. All right. Judgment. Clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Sun. All right. So this is... You have a lot of love for someone, Leo. And Spirit is saying there's so many good times. This has been such a prevalent energy for the collective the last few weeks during this retrograde. It's like you have a choice, and I told this to Aries. Do you want to look at the glass as half full or the glass as half empty? Okay? And it could be someone around you that's just, like I said, I'm feeling like this energy drain from someone around you. It may not be as fierce as an animal, an energy vampire, but it's almost like this and it may not be at the level of codependency, but more of a being overly preoccupied with someone else's energy, right? You have this natural radiance, but something is dimming you. And I think you're doing it out of love, but it's coming at a cost, right, to you. So it's almost as though if you have a family member or a friend or your partner, if you're partnered, where it's like it's bringing you down, like their energy is bringing you down. So Spirit is saying, you can't control the way other people show up, right? You will be wasting your energy in vain, okay? You can be the brightest light in the world, and actually that will irritate some people, right? Because your happiness, they don't want it, right? So I do believe that you're just radiating so much love and happiness, but it's rubbing somebody around the wrong way around you. This also could be directed towards self, but I'm really getting this overall vibe that it's not you carrying this sense of apathy or discontent. There's some sort of energy that's draining you, okay? Current energy, though, is this is the future orientation. So as much happiness and love as you are carrying, there's also this other, it's like a tripod. And Spirit is saying, there's a weak link here. You're working on the weak link, okay? But I do believe it's not your weak link. So you can only control what you can control. But let's look into your current energies. I think you're aware of this weak link. Wow, that all wanted to come out. So this is for the bottom, and this is for the crossing. Okay, interesting how that fell out. We got 6 here. All right, so clarifying the Temperance, we have the Strength. Isn't that beautiful? It's like the glamour shots. I'm taking a glamour shot. This is you, Leo, stepping into you. This is my glamour shot with my beautiful lion. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, you're juggling a lot. And I think it has a lot to do with your career. The output, right? The output of your energy, right? A lot of you, this is about being generous in your overall energy with creating monetary success. A lot of you have been working extraordinarily hard, right? And Spirit is saying, you need to rest, dude, girl, however you want to be called, they. It's time to come back into balance, okay? Because currently you've been giving so much towards work, because I have a goal. I got to follow the goal. And you are strong enough, right? You are going to get there. But if look at this, and I love this. She's juggling, right? And she's kind of cheeky about it. She's like, look at me. I can juggle on one leg, right? And yes, you can do all of it, right? But you must first come into balanced, right? It's all about balance. I feel like you're balancing something out. in self, really leaning into you, Leo, to create more stability in your life, to stabilize the situation. But what's crossing this is this feeling, right? God, it is. Somebody is. You're trying to heal. It's like a stalemate. There is a battle going on between you and another energy. The Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. And it's around almost as if someone's saying, I'm doing all the work here, all right? I'm giving, right? And we're kind of at odds, right? It's a swift, it's almost as though you've had a pattern going on. For some of you, it's the conflict that you have within self around moving past this overall sensation of, you know, I put so much energy into my work life. There's really nothing left for me, right? And being completely spent at the end of the day. Others of you, this is about a connection that you're trying to move past a conflict around the reciprocity going on. Is it equal? Okay? Is it equal? It has the markings of something that could really, really stabilize. Balance, right? So much balance here and the determination to see the long term. But it's almost as though someone, because of their lack of healing, okay, I do believe that there's a struggle going on, but you're trying to move. It's almost, Spirit is saying, you've ignored the problem long enough. Now it's really readily apparent what needs to be done. But again, you can't control the state that someone's in. It's almost as though someone around you is feeling lack, all right, around their abundance, and it's impacting you. And you're like, no, it's okay. We're going to be fine. Like, maybe you might even be taking care of someone financially. And the drain of that. All right. Let's go into the recent past of the King of Pentacles. Taking charge. Yeah. Ooh, you felt good. You felt good. Yeah, you had a brand new opportunity come in love, Leo. And it started off small, but now it's like really taking off. I think that you are feeling victorious because you invested into a new love connection or a new feeling of let's put the love first, okay? We both love each other. And some of you are really going on new adventures in the new year. You could even be traveling at the moment. And you're feeling very successful, right? It's like, I'm ready to step into the light. And a lot of this has to do with your own material success. And for those of you who launched a new business and you are loving what you do, you have reached a certain level of success, but it's almost like it's one level, right? It's not the top level. Like you're not bringing in the amount of dough you want yet. You're not at that pinnacle of success, but you've reached a certain level of success that you're like, okay, I can work with that. I can work with that, Jenna. All right, let's go into your opportunity, this shedding of the old, okay, for the month ahead. Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a very slow process, right? Whenever we shed old skin, this could be your old persona around what you do for a living. It could be really moving forward and waiting, right? It's like you're waiting for better times, okay? Your opportunity is to know and to believe and to hold true to that vision, right? Being free to be who you are, okay? Because it's almost this month is a transitory, transitional time period, okay? And Spirit is saying, hold on, persevere. You are waiting, right, for this complete transformation to take effect. Transformations don't happen overnight. So you were being led and guided, right, out beyond harder times, slowly, right, holding true to the new vision that you have for your life, all right? Spirit is saying have patience. Progress is happening, but it's slow progress. So try not to get frustrated, right? Because there's great change and it allows that perspective. Okay, it's so hard sometimes to stay positive when it's, again, glass half full, glass half empty. At any given day, at any given hour, we can focus on what we don't have, what things are going wrong. But you can also focus on, I choose to stay positive about where I'm headed. I choose to believe and have faith, right? Have faith. Really lean into your own goals, dreams, the small victories that keep us going. There is a conflict, like I said, this Five of Wands, it's almost been plaguing you. It's like, when are we going to move past this, okay? You're tired of it. You're tired of something. Whether you're doing all the work at your job and you're tired of not feeling supported, it's like you want more support. I'm getting that. You want more support. And maybe the closest people around you, they're stuck too. All right, let's see. We have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. It seems to me, right, in the immediate future, this whole, at the beginning when I talked about, like, you're carrying so much happiness, so much love, right? But there's also this aspect of rut-row, you know what I mean? Like the whole frown. And it's around you feeling like you're defending an overall commitment that you've made. Whether it's your career or to a person, right? But there's been so many hurts, right? That there's been some sort of wall created. And I can't determine if it's you or someone you're dealing with, where it's almost as though out of this conflict around the equal give and take, it's now become this wall, right? And that wall is creating more and more separation, more and more emotional distance. It's almost as though someone is emotionally withdrawing and walling up. And actually, I believe now this is coming. I'm getting Spirit saying, it's you, Leo. So Spirit is saying in the near future, you are walling off because the hurt that you've been feeling is accumulating. And it's almost as though you're trying to prevent it from breaking, right? Yeah, and I think you've been waiting on an apology. And at this point, you're like, I just need to walk away because this is just causing me too much pain. And I don't mean walk away from the person. Some of you may consider that. Others of you, it's just walking away from the fight, right? To be right, to be heard. Sometimes we try to get something that we want from others when really it's about do what makes you happy, okay? Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you, this has to do with just, I'm making progress, Jenna, but I want more, right? We always want more, right? Human beings, that's what we crave, right? Let's try to be content in the here and now. What you don't see coming is this wisdom you're practicing. Yeah. It's almost as though, Leo, you have two paths before you, okay? And this really is about coming into balance. I mean, you have two King of Swords, all right? If there was ever a time for you to apply your wisdom that you've gained from your previous cycle, it's almost as though you've been going through the trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, and it's all around this central theme, right? Of I'm not feeling supported in this connection or in my career. What needs to change? What do I need to do to change the situation? And this is about putting up the boundaries, right? Working on healing and going into the pain, releasing, feeling what you feel, not taking it up to the mind, where it's just going to get lost in there, right? And you're going to start telling you all these stories that are just going to spike those emotions. So this is about getting clear, having hope and faith, right? Can you balance out with having hope and faith, right? Removing the blocks, staying true to your vision. He's letting the light of this wand show him the way, okay? You could be really having to make a decision in this month period around some sort of travel. I believe that if you travel with this person or you go on a trip on your own, it's going to completely transform you. So I do believe there's an opportunity. What you don't see coming is you could be going on some sort of trip that is going to remove some sort of block and more wisdom, more understanding, more practicality. There's this overemphasis of taking all of this into the mind, right? And if you run with that, you're going to lose sight of your vision, all right? Let's get some advice from Spirit. Persevere, persevere, persevere. If you are trying to hold on to a connection and you're trying to let it transform this month. The challenge is to keep the faith, right? See the long-term vision. Feel what you feel. Make yourself happy. Okay? What's their advice? Yeah. Wow. Wow. All right. A lot of you, you've had a struggle, right, with someone in your life that has really taught you what you need to do to heal. And we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So for many of you, this is about bringing more love into the situation. And when you do that, when you let love lead the way, there's your victory. I do believe that this past energy, you figured out how to put a little bit of love, right? It's almost like if you just blow a little bit of love into it, it just grows and it starts to flow. So I do feel like there's this part of you that wants to shut off, disconnect, because the way someone's showing up is hurting you and bothering you. But sometimes, and this is the thing I'm learning too right now, y'all, so much of our life is this lesson of, wow, this is hurting me. I want to close down. I want to shut off. But what if instead we actually opened? Now, if it's an abusive, unhealthy situation, obviously no. You can keep your heart open. You don't have to completely shut down. But a lot of our issues come from not keeping our heart open and disconnecting from our hearts. So when we're going into a conflict, we're like ready for battle, right? And we're defending our narrative and we're doing all the bullet points. Like, like you could put a dissertation up or like a whole presentation around how you feel wrong, how you've been hurt, right? And that's valid and it's true. But there's other side of that, right? On the opposite end, that's like, what would happen if I just took it out of the mind completely and went into my heart and kept my heart open and let my heart lead? If you honestly believe that you were meant to be with someone, right? And it's a healthy relationship and you're going through just some struggles, how would it change everything if you responded with love instead of fear? So that's my question to you. Sit with that, right? You are persevering. You're trying to cleanse yourself. I do believe you have an energy that's draining you around you, but there's a lot of love for this person. I mean, an enormous amount of love. And they've been going through a hard time, Leo. So it's almost like don't get dragged down into their mud, moment, right? The lotus flower trying to come out of a mud, murky situation. It's almost as though you're like, well, I'll sit beside you in the pond and I will just wait for you to rise. And it's like, no, you got other things to do, Leo. So more love, all right? More love. I hope you like this message. I do believe that you will have a victory here. Keep shining your light. Don't dim your light for anyone, okay? And don't try to rescue anyone. I do believe that you have an opportunity to bring your heart, all right? Try not to take this too much and wrestle with it in your mind, all right? When our hearts are wide open, magic happens. I'm telling you. There's so much that makes us want to close down in our lives. People say things that hurt us. People do things that surprise us. People have false narratives. People want to tell us stories about who they think we are. You know yourself so deeply and you're so strong and steadfast in who you are, and you keep your heart open and you will be amazed what will happen. Okay? Sending you love.